Could Samsung finally be ready to shake things up with its Ultra series? After playing it safe for the past few years, the latest leaks suggest that the Galaxy S26 Ultra might bring a small but meaningful camera change, and it's not what most people expected. Instead of introducing a brand new sensor or loading the phone with even more megapixels, Samsung might be sticking to its tried and tested 200 megapixels HP2 sensor. But here's the twist: the company could be widening the aperture to f1.4, a notable jump from the f1.7 on previous models. While that may sound like a minor change, in photography terms, it's a big deal. A wider aperture means more light can enter the lens, which drastically improves low-light performance, depth of field, and overall image clarity. So even though the megapixel count stays the same, this upgrade could result in photos that look clearer, brighter, and more detailed, especially in tough lighting conditions. This also means Samsung might be betting more on quality improvements than raw specs this year, which is a smart move in a market saturated with phones boasting massive megapixel counts that don't always translate to better photos. In fact, only a few phones in history, like the Honor 20 Pro and the newer Honor Magic 7 Pro, have pushed aperture boundaries this way, and even then, they were working with smaller sensors. Samsung, on the other hand, combining a wide aperture with a large 200 megapixel sensor could pull off something we haven't really seen in the Android world yet. But that's not all. The leak also mentions that Samsung is sticking with the 5,000 mAh battery. No upgrade in size, but the real upgrade might come from the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, or what's now being called the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2. This chip is expected to offer serious gains in power efficiency, meaning your battery could last longer even without getting bigger. Add that to software optimizations through One UI, and you might end up with better real-world endurance compared to last year's Galaxy S25 Ultra. Now, there's also a lot of buzz about the design. Samsung might be slimming things down again, possibly making the Galaxy S26 Ultra the thinnest Ultra yet. Well, that sounds great for portability and feel in hand. It brings up a key question: will the thinner design force Samsung to ditch the built-in S Pen slot? Some leaks suggest it might, which could be disappointing for S Pen fans who rely on it for notes, sketches, or remote camera control. That decision could signal a major shift in how Samsung positions its Ultra models, possibly favoring mainstream appeal over niche functionality. So, what does this all mean? Well, Samsung seems to be playing a subtle game this year, refining key areas instead of launching a flashy redesign or headline-grabbing features. If the wider aperture and improved chip efficiency deliver as promised, the Galaxy S26 Ultra could quietly become one of the most balanced and powerful smartphones of 2025, especially for mobile photographers who care more about results than marketing numbers. Still, the competition is tough, with Google, Apple, and even Chinese brands pushing innovation at full speed. Samsung needs every small edge it can get. Whether this strategy works or not will ultimately depend on how all these pieces come together. Will it feel like a polished evolution or just another yearly refresh? Only time will tell. If you're excited to see how the Galaxy S26 Ultra stacks up when it officially launches, hit the like button and subscribe for more updates. And let us know in the comments what feature matters most to you in your next phone.